guys, have you missed me? I've missed you guys. Seriously, it's been a few weeks since I've actually been on one of my own videos. Yeah, we had a baby. But welcome to day 2 here in New York for SummerFAST. Unfortunately, little MJ and I are not going to the races just yet, but drove up here. Excuse me. Oh no, come on. I'm leaving this in. You know that's just what I do. But if basically MJ and I are hanging up here with grandma, because if we did not come up here, I literally would not see my husband for like 10 days because of all this racing this week. So MJ made his first trip out of New Jersey at just 10 days old. And Dad has him in the shop already, of course. So gonna go get him fed, get the guys fed. But this is probably gonna be like a quick little blip of me. I'm alive, I'm still here, and loving this new life of motherhood, and really excited that we're getting to share a few little glimpses of the little guy. But don't worry, soon enough I'll be back and my little sidekick will be with us. Working one-handed these days. We definitely don't lose to muy importante.
Cars, speed,
Here we are at the Brewerton Speedway, the D-shaped Dirt Demon, Super DIRTcar Series event, second night of SummerFAST. Looking forward to it. We got a top 5 last night at Weed Sport, and a win at Albany Saratoga with this car on Friday. So got a little bit of momentum, and a nice sunny day out. So that'll be a little bit different than yesterday. Yesterday we had a little overcast and some rain, a little bit of bite, and tonight we could have a little, I don't know, haven't been here in 2 years, so last year rained out. In 2023 we had a pretty good car, timed well and everything, and then broke a U-joint in the feature, so hopefully we have a better result tonight. Always like coming here, it's a fun racetrack. You guys are in for a treat because this is going to be some good footage. They don't have broadcasting here weekly, so you kind of miss out on the action a lot if you're not here. But for the Super DIRTcar Series, you're going to see it on Dirt Vision, and then you're going to see our behind-the-scene footage. So check it out.
One of my favorite drivers, perfect.
That's what I said. You guys pulled in. I was like, great, we get to park next to Jeff. That's awesome. Yeah.
Congratulate him before he went. Oh, he had just had a baby. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I got a little boy. Yeah. I'm so excited. It's the coolest thing.
We've got perfect conditions tonight to get back to the D-shaped Dirt Demon. Night number 2 of SummerFAST 2025 has perfect track conditions, perfect weather conditions, 73 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 1% chance of precipitation, and 100% chance of a lot of race cars and a lot of racing action. 45 big block modifieds filling this pit area here tonight for the first Super DIRTcar Series event here at Brewerton in more than 2 years.
My second lap was worse.
Yeah, your second and third lap was worse. Your first lap was your fastest lap. But everybody's doing that. Their first or second lap's really good, and then their time starting to fade.
I know what I did different. So I know what I did different, so I can do that. So what you were
coming up on belt, so I figured you had to get out of it.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you get to turn 2, you're shutting down and turning left.
Like in the middle of it?
Yeah, and there'll be some cones in the infield that kind of direct you, the scales.
Okay. I saw 2 at the end and in the middle. So I'm like, oh, I don't want.
What are you eating?
I'm eating again. So we got a little sandwich right here. It's kind of like a pulled ham sandwich. It's got some really good sauce.
He calls it.
Jake made it.
He calls it hamacue or something, right?
So yeah, I think
Ham
that's what they
barbecue.
call it. But like, it's really good.
Thank you for feeding us, Jake.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go 9.1. Really good sandwich. Love the bread. The bread's awesome. Really good sauce that's on it. It's amazing. Better than any track food.
Welcome to day 2 of SummerFAST at Brewerton Speedway. A bit different tonight. The format is a little different. They had a lot more time between hot laps and time trials because there was street stocks and mod lights in between. Mike is coming back from time trials. I actually don't know where he timed. He was second for hot laps. The pits are so tight here, and it's really hard to come back off the track and get to your pit stall when there's all the cars lining up to go on the track right there. I did forget to turn on the GoPros for hot laps, so drop a thumbs up in the comments if you forgive me for that. I might get it by the 4th day of SummerFAST. I might get it all right, but I don't make any promises. Mandee is the professional, and I am whatever the opposite of that is. So let's do some more racing.
It'll be 4th in the first heat.
Yeah, I mean the other thing, so like entry-wise, like what we could do is you can kind of mess with the left front to get the thing to stick better getting in. But
Sears was stuck pretty good
on
going
entry.
into 1. Yeah, he seemed to be stuck better. Get it?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Hi, guys. Are you having a good time? I like your shirt.
Mike Mahaney, smooth shoe, going to start in spot number 4 out of Elizabethtown, New York. Point, green flag out on the speedway. We're underway here in heat race number 1.
So Tim Sears Jr. with a hole shot. He'll lead Yankowski there down the backstretch. Into turns 3 and 4, Mahaney in the number 3 spot off the corner. It's going to be Tim Sears Jr. with a hole shot and leads lap number 1.
Timmer leads lap number 1. Top 4 run single file. Going to battle for the final transfer spot.
And then his second night here was in a big block, and he nailed it. So interesting stuff here for the driver out of Blairsville, Pennsylvania. Back to green.
Tim Sears Jr. rolls his way up into turn number 1 and 2 and takes the spot away. Logan Watt going to try to find his way around the 35 of Mahaney. Meanwhile, Stengel going to slow down the backstretch. Sears will go on to win heat race number 1. Second, Jankowski. They'll go to the redraw. Mahaney. Third, Barrett will finish in 4th.
Like you can't leave the bottom.
Can't leave the bottom, and they fight so bad, like it's rubbered up to go to.
Spark plug, probably in your kit.
The kit for running the valves. Yeah. It needs to be shorter.
Shorter.
Yeah. This one. Yep. This is what I'm feeling. It's doing that. Is anything on the? I know. Look at the suspension and the drag link. Is anything moving? Do anything about it because it's not. It just seems like it's getting worse. You know.
Mike, wiggle it again.
Is that one bad up there? On that?
Dude, keep doing it, Mike.
So Mike finished 3rd in his heat. Guess where he's gonna start? Bet you can't guess. Comment below if you thought he was gonna start 9th again. I don't know what it is with the number 9 this week. Right now they are scrambling to fix something with the steering, and so I don't know how much I'm gonna get out of him before the feature because they've been working on it for a while, and just crossing my fingers that they figure everything out before the feature starts.
Socket than this. Thank you. I need caps for the.
Yeah.
Rags. I need an 11/16 wrench. All right, that's centered.
You got some?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Look on the front.
Yeah, impact with a 1/2-inch socket on it. Great, and see if the drag link lines up. Is it too long or too short? Is it too? Was it too long or too short?
Too short.
It was too short.
Yeah. Too short. Okay now, or?
Feels good.
Huh?
Feels good. Just now, just watch it and let me make sure that it goes lock to lock.
Okay. You're not moving, right?
Yeah, I'm not moving. Yeah, so So if you shorten the drag link, it should pull it to where it turns. Wait, the tie rod's hitting on this side? No.
They're still working during lineup. This was pretty stressful. I've been working on it this entire time.
Elizabethtown, New York, in the Adirondack Auto, car number 35, Smooth Shoe Mike Mahaney. Fast shockwave through Central Square. It's night number 2 of SummerFAST, and we are green at Brewerton.
The Batman, Peter Brewerton, with the whole shot there down into turns 1 and 2. Battle for second down the D-shaped backstretch. Here comes Jankowski the inside. Hometown favorite Chris Heil the outside. Off at turn number 4. The Batman, Peter Brewerton, leads lap number 1.
Batman holding on to that number 1 spot. Heil up on the top side, looking to keep pace with him down off turn number 2. Jankowski third, side-by-side battle for fourth between Jack Lehner and Jimmy Phelps as they roll him down into turn number 3 and 4. Heil
at turn number 4 gives Mahaney the little bump and run off the corner. Tim Sears Jr. to the inside of Mahaney. That's the battle for the number 9 spot.
Peter Brewerton going to refire off turn number 3 and 4. Green flag back out into the speedway. Brewerton, Phelps, Jankowski, Heil, Payne, Williamson, Seegers, Holsizer, your top 10 as we go back to green off turn number 2. We'll see how that plays out as we get ready to go back to green now. 48 laps complete in this feature event. Peter Brewerton going to refire, but he's got Timmer as a new dance partner up on the top side. Green flag back out on the speedway. It's Timmer time. Tim Sears Jr. wins his first career Super DIRTcar Series feature event. Williamson will finish in the number 2 spot. Jimmy Phelps will come home 3rd. Amy Holland with a strong 4th place run. Borrego going to finish in 5th. Jankowski 6th. Alex Payne 7th. Jack Lehner 8th. Peter Brewerton fades to 9th. And Mike Mahaney going to round out the top 10. But how...
Started 9th in the feature. After the heat race, I had this feeling that the front wheels were flopping left and right, and I was holding the wheel one direction, so we tried making an adjustment on the steering box, and I wasn't feeling like it was making any difference. So we last minute decided to change the steering box, and it took all the time between the heat and the feature to get it changed and up and running. Went out in the feature and it steered really well, but we also track slicked off a lot and probably should have pulled some gear out and, you know, made some other adjustments to the race car. So it was, you know, catch-22. Probably could have steered it with the beat up box, as slick as it was in the feature, but also if it malfunctioned and I got too close to the tire, hit it or something, that would have ended our night anyway. So we finished 10th. Not a horrible finish, and from starting 9th, it wasn't bad. But let us know what you guys think. Should we have changed the box or worried more about the rest of the car setup? It's a definitely limited time in the pits, and really thankful for our team for working really hard. Everybody did a good job getting everything swapped over and making it so that I could steer the race car again. So we'll work on it some more at the shop tomorrow. We got Canandaigua next for the SummerFAST series, and we'll be back with another video. See you guys.